My internet went out and then my stuff stopped working. Trevor, did you send me a text? Let's see here. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, my friends. Are you still there? Give folks a second to get back in here. I am back. There are whispers in the wild that will not stay silent. Let me, while I'm waiting for folks, I'll go ahead and play that song. There are... my internet suddenly stopped. And then when I came back on, my mic wasn't working for some reason. I don't know what happened there. But, yeah. So, yay. So I shut everything down and then restarted, basically. It's fine. Today's been rife with technical difficulties, so that's why I was half an hour late starting the stream anyway. How very rude of it. I agree. So, but I think we're back online. Everything is good, so I think we got it now. How very rude of it. I'm going to play, while we're waiting for folks to get back in here, I'm going to play Peace Be Still. It seems like a good thing. People are all freaked out about reopening. So for those of you who are new to the stream, my name is Kat Jones. I'm here to guide you through the apocalypse and make a cross between opera, Eastern European folk music or flamenco, and punk rock. The work that I do is trauma-informed, which basically means over the last 12 years, I've survived 2 tornadoes, a flood where I had to bail 3,600 gallons of water out of my house, a season of homelessness, and a couple of autoimmune diseases that are rare in combination with each other. And after navigating that period, I just really used music to kind of double down on bringing hope, both to myself and to others. And then I've collaborated with people who we've created stage performances and giant immersive events, all with the intention on helping people process grief and trauma. I've also worked a little bit with a subsidiary of SpaceX called Moon Express on helping to sonify the universe and its inherent harmonic properties. And I'm going to play some music for you guys. Kat, I didn't mention this earlier, but I suppose it would fit in with the You Look Lovely comment, but I'm loving that eyeshadow. Oh, Trevor, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. This song is called Peace Be Still. I wrote it at the beginning of the lockdown in March last year. Oops. Haha.
while when I stay silent, there are songs out of key that amble through. There is no room, there is no room. The vultures at rest in the boughs of the trees, watching as though they could see my end. The path divided, then was erased.
Thank you for the biddies, Colin. If you commit a first-degree murder in Canada, it's a 34-degree... Is it a 34-degree murder in the U.S.? I don't understand that. What does that even mean? Whoops, I dropped my pick. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate it. Is that a joke that you found somewhere? I'm so confused. 33.8. I don't understand the joke. I don't get it at all. If you get a first-degree murder in Canada, is it the 34-degree? I don't understand. Someone explain that to me. I don't understand at all. Please explain it to me. I feel like it's obvious and then I'm going to feel really dumb after you explain it to me, but I need to have it explained to me nonetheless. Please. Metric to US units? Oh. Okay. I still feel like it wasn't that obvious. Oh, we need to tune again. Let's see here. We haven't taken a breathing break in a while. I feel like we're going to take a breathing break today. It's been a hot minute. Loves my overlay? Oh, yay. That's nice. Tell her I said that's badass and give her a shout out, please. What did she do that she saw it? She's streaming right now, isn't she? I'm confused. I'm confused about what happened. Sup, friend? Pirate Siren. Hi, Ashley. And any of the roommates who may or may not be present, I love you all as well, and I miss all of you, and I can't wait for you to be here. Auburn's coming in with a raid. Thank you, Auburn. It's so good to see you. This is for you. Oop, as soon as it syncs up. We're gonna resync that. Here we go. Yay! Auburn, what do you want to request for a song? Hi guys, how are you? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kat Jones. I'm here to guide you through the apocalypse. I do trauma-informed work. Over the course of 15 years, I was in a flood, 2 tornadoes, got diagnosed with a couple of rare autoimmune diseases. In combination with each other, they are rare. And a couple of other things. So I make work that helps people process trauma because I needed to process trauma myself. You're very welcome here. What I do is a cross between flamenco, opera, and punk rock, and we're glad you're here. I'm going to play Dear Apocalypse, and then we're going to have... Thanks, Ashley. And then we are going to have Auburn's little request if she wants to make one. It's great having you guys here. I love it. Again, Auburn, thank you so much for the raid. I'm so glad you're here. If you're still here, or maybe you've already started packing up, let me know how your stream went. Huff-hearted. Oh, I love your name. Oh, it's so awesome. Thank you so much. My username, 323. I also love your name. Thank you so much for the follow. I so appreciate it. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. Let's make up a song for you guys since we got a raid. And that'll be super fun. Let me get the electric going here. I think I might debut a song here on the stream as well tonight, but it's gonna take a second. Oh, Huff-hearted, thank you so much for the follow. I so appreciate that. I think we're gonna move this little guy here. Where did he go? We're gonna make this guy fit right there. Beep 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 beep. Actually, I'm gonna put him over here. So the next person that does a thing, David Bowie has been moved to a more suitable location. I feel like where he was a second ago is a little anticlimactic to me. So. All right. I love having you guys here. It means so much to me. And I love making up songs for everybody too. Let's see here. Maybe it'll be a train wreck. Maybe it won't be. We're about to find out. Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, this keyboard is gonna take some getting used to. Oh, on the iPad that you have, yeah. That's why the backspace button is where it is. What? Oh, right, totally. Thank you, my username. I appreciate it. I've worked really hard to try and get the guitar to sound nice in stream. Aw, Pirate Siren, thank you so much. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate it. All right. Now we're going to get into Space Oddity. Feel free to get in and request some songs, friends. Aw, Trevor, thank you so much. After our last stream on Monday, I stepped outside. The scariest thing happened. So, the house where I live is badass because it's mostly soundproof. So I can have my amp running super loud in another room and it doesn't bother my neighbors. And I've had it like running and cycling through, and I've walked around the house to see if I could hear anything, and I haven't been able to. But I do live in this house alone right now, and my streaming room doesn't have a shade over the window, right? And I stepped outside after the stream on Monday because I realized I'd left my phone outside, and when I stepped outside, there was a bunch of hand sanitizer that I don't own and a towel that I don't own draped over a chair, and then this glowing like fairy thing, like a garden fairy, and I completely lost my shit, guys. Like, I immediately thought someone had been watching me through my window while I was streaming and left some shit on my table. And I've had strange gifts show up here before, like unsolicited presents from people like that never revealed their identity. And so I was just like, what the fuck? Lost my mind. Like, I told my neighbors what had happened. I called the police. The police walked the whole perimeter of the house to make sure I was safe. Like, all this crazy stuff. I went to bed terrified. And it was like the kind of thing that my friends who know me really well, because the only people who know where I live are people who know me really well. It was the kind of thing that they would not have gotten for me. And I was like, what in the hell? I mean, seriously, I was so scared. I think I scared all of my Facebook friends because I posted it on Facebook and was just like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm safe. Like, all this stuff. I didn't sleep that night. I had like a really big autoimmune flare the next day because my stress hormones were super high. And then my neighbor let me know that she got it for me as like a thank you present for something really tiny that I did for her. And I lost my mind. But also I was so grateful because I also terrified her last year. If you guys remember, those of you who've been here for a long time, she had a blow up Santa Claus that its legs would always buckle on her porch. And it looked like it was drunk. And so I went over there and arranged a bunch of wine bottles in front of the Santa Claus. Like he had had a drunken night out and passed out on her porch. And she sent me a text and she was like, who the fuck did this? Right? And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That was me. I was making a joke. Here's the photo of what happened. So we're even now. But Monday night and Tuesday morning were rough. The wig payback. Sumo. Glad bag Santa. Yeah. So embarrassing. So embarrassing. I feel so bad. Does not explain the other occurrences. Does not explain the other occurrences at all. She didn't have anything to do with that. I don't know who's been dropping off other presents, and no one will own up to it. And I've been trying to figure it out, and it's very scary to me. And I've tried to be really open about it being scary so that people will either stop or own up to it. And it hasn't worked. I've had people own up to it that didn't have anything to do with it. And I've had to be like, look, if you did this, I don't know you well enough. I'm calling the police. So I'm guessing you're joking around. So yeah, hopefully nothing like that ever happens again. I'm going to have to beat someone off your porch. Yeah, dude. The weird part of that about that too is like, so the person that has been staying in the guest house on the property where I live, had just moved out. And when I walked outside, all the doors were open to the guest house, and she hasn't been here for a very long time. And I was like when the police came in, they like did a big sweep of the guest house to make sure that it was empty. It was scary. Hello, Wayne. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you, my friend. How are you? We're about to play Space Oddity. How's Hawaii, my friend? If y'all don't know Wayne, go follow him. He's badass.
Burn control to
Thank you, my friends. How are you, Sumo? What are you doing? Thank you, Huff-Hearted. I so appreciate that very, very, very much. It's so nice having you here. Home has been beautiful, Wayne. I'm so glad. That makes me really happy. I'm so happy you were the first person I'm watching on my iPad. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate it. You still have gifts for me, Colin. Oh my gosh. Thank you. That's such a nice thing. I appreciate it. 3 syllables. Leprechaun. That's right. Sumo's been watching Leprechaun. Yesterday, have you seen Leprechaun in the Hood yet? You should watch Leprechaun in the Hood. By the way, on Friday we have Fuck Yeah Friday in our Discord. So if you join us on Friday in Discord, oh, Colin, thank you for the biddies. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you. If you join us in the Discord, I'll be streaming Strictly Ballroom from my house in Discord, and we can watch it together. We've had a lot of fun watching movies, and I'm not going to miss it this time. Fuck Yeah Friday. And then the following, it's usually last week, but last week I got really excited about something and I forgot. The following Saturday, we have Suck Ass Saturday, and we all watch a bad movie together. So Fuck Yeah Friday are my favorite movies that I want other people to see. And then Suck Ass Saturday are horror movies, usually. You forgot Friday happens some Fridays? Just in general, you forgot Friday happens? Oh, Sharknado is a good one. We should definitely watch that. This week we have, or next week, we have on Suck Ass Saturday, we have Nightmare on Elm Street 5. We've watched number 3, we've watched number 4, and then we're going to watch 5. Colin joined Discord. Yay! Now you meant alternately Fuck Yeah Fridays, and then sometimes, oh fuck, I forgot Fridays. Only once. I've only forgotten one Friday. I forget, how do I give away subs to people? Does anyone know? Wolf of Pennsylvania. Everybody go follow Wolf of Pennsylvania. He's awesome. We love him. Craig, how are you doing? Wolfie, how are you doing? Wolf of Pennsylvania, by the way, makes like really rad art. He's worth following just to see what he like 3D he 3D prints stuff, and it's really cool. Taryn raid. What? Did we get another raid? Get ready, lots of love and good vibes, big hugs and epic high fives from my music to yours. I don't see a raid, Wayne. Did we get another raid? Or are you early to a raid? I thought I could give subs. Isn't that what, who does that? Gimmick gives away subs when she doesn't reach her channel point rewards, right? It's coming. Oh, awesome, Wayne. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, let's load up the song requests, guys. I'll reach out to Gimmick and just ask. Oh my gosh, Taryn, thank you so much. I love Taryn. Taryn in Seattle is an incredible streamer. By the way, I've enjoyed many of her streams. I believe she just finished something to record a new record in Seattle, right? Thank you so much for being here. This is for you guys. I appreciate it. And we'll make up a song for you guys in just a second. Here you go. Thank you so much, guys. I so appreciate it. Thank you for the followers. Someone requested a moment of Zen. You got it. Let me make up a song for you. Taryn, how was your stream? Please let us know. And also, please explain what kind of music you make. I wouldn't call it folky, like a little bit of indie rock. It's cool. It's very chill. I love it. She's great. Let's make you a song, friends. Let's see, what chords do we want to play? What chords do we want to play? This is going to be fun.
Seattle, thank you for the rain. We're glad you're here today. I hope you're having a great night. I hope you had a great day. Thank you for sometimes the chords in these songs, they go okay. Thank you for the rain. Seattle is one of my favorite cities to go. United States. Dance over the Fremont Bridge. I have seen the Lido Gallery in the sky. I have hung out with my friend Andrew on Capitol Hill. The greatest manager of Lumos ever.
Thank you for whoever gave Taryn a sub. I so appreciate that. That's so sweet. I am so grateful. Ricky Dicky Taffy, what a cool name. Thank you for the follow. Together 6, thank you for the follow. Dawn Angel, thank you so much for the follow. Dosi Darky, thank you for the follow. Thank you for requesting a moment of Zen. We will get that for you happening here. Westsider29, thank you for the follow. And John of Sun Hill Hollow, thank you for the follow. Super K09, thank you for the follow. And D&D Player 888, thank you so much for the follow, guys. I'm so grateful that you're all here. Please go in, load us up with requests. We love to play songs for you. I've got an original coming up, but if Taryn wants to go ahead and throw something in, I'd love to play something for her if she hasn't already. Yeah, so good having you here. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anything in the chat. I did see the moment of Zen, so let's go ahead and have that moment of Zen. The beginning of this is from a stage performance that I did in conjunction with a aerial and contemporary dance company called Fall, and then the Zen follows it directly. So that is coming up right now. Oh, it's not syncing up. Hold on. Yay! Thank you for the moment of Zen request. So grateful for that. That's really fun. Yeah, I am collecting video and images and bringing them together. So I'm about to go visit my niece's horse farm and go ride some horses. So I think I'm going to collect the sound of horses clomping on the ground and then record some relaxing horses. So I think it'll be really fun. If she had kept that on the screen for 2 more minutes, it would have been straight to sleep. Ludicrous. So sorry about that. I'm happy to help you fall asleep anytime. I got a similar bird pattern just yesterday. Yeah, I love those. It's one of my favorite things in the whole world. The audio and the video were recorded on separate days. I drove out into the country, and what you can't tell is that the bird cycling was off a Love's truck stop. I was annoying truckers by parking in front of them to get the best bird angle and making them drive around me because I was being a greedy asshole. I just want to make sure Taryn hasn't requested anything. Let's just double check here. Cool. I don't see anything from her. All right. Taryn, if you did request something and I'm missing it, Please let me know. All I get is crazy crows and seagulls. Oh, Colin, I'm so sorry. By the way, for those of you who are visiting us for the first time, this is Colin's artwork, and it's really beautiful. And I finally got it framed and hung on the wall yesterday. I'm really excited about it. So, Colin, thank you so very much for the gifts that you've sent. I really appreciate that. You're so sweet. Taryn said she might have to leave shortly after we raided. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. All right, this is called One More Second Chance. Wayne, thank you so much for guiding the raid in here. I appreciate you. Take our time and chances on the phone on that it's just a little step towards the light. Just one more second chance, just one more chance tonight. Give me just one more chance, yeah, give me just one more second chance.
just one more chance. Yeah, give me just one more second chance. Just one more chance to lie. Give me just one more chance. Yeah, give me just one more second.
John, thank you. I appreciate your time, and thank you for the reminder to drink some water. It has been sitting here for a while. Hector! Welcome back, my friend. Thank you so much for hosting. I really appreciate you. Yum. Man, we haven't played this song in a second. I'm a little bit nervous. Hector, it's good to see you. How are you? It's always nice having you in here. I really appreciate your being here. You play music too, right, Hector? I believe. That was impressive and a bit scary. I'm a professional water drinker because I have to drink so much of it in order to keep my vocal cords healthy. I drink about a gallon of water a day at least. But it's very refreshing and it's very helpful. So I drink it in like giant amounts every time I drink it. I have the bladder of 10,000 ages. I always love using public restrooms next to people because I usually go for a really long time. Is that TMI? It's pretty funny to me. I'm like, I wonder what everyone's thinking. That might be TMI. I apologize. Well, I half-heartedly apologize. You only play guitar a little? I think you said that you played guitar last time you were in here, or a couple of times ago, maybe. All right, let's do Because the Night. And then that High and Dry Radiohead song. I love playing that song so much. Seriously. Let me try it. I have my guitar tuned down half a step. Yeah, it'll be kind of quiet. Let's see how it goes. Could be a train wreck. But I'm curious. Take me now, baby. Pull me close and tight. Understand. Desire is hunger, is a fire I bleed. Love is a banquet on which we feed. Come on now, try and understand.
ever in doubt when I'm alone. Love is a wing on a telephone. Love is an angel disguised as a mist. Ye in a bed until the morning rain. Come on now, try to scale the way I feel under your command. Take my hand as the sun descends. They can't touch you now. Can't touch you now. Can't touch you now. Because the night belongs to us. 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 We love, we sleep, without the vicious circle turns and burns. We long to walk and not live or build. We are born and I believe in time to so touch me now, touch me now, touch me now. Because the night belongs to us. Because the night belongs to us.
We're a little rusty on that. I need to hit that one a few more times, I think. Also, hand cramp. Wayne, so nice to see you. Thank you again for leading the raid in here, and enjoy your time with your wife. Please tell her I said hello. I'm just gonna pinch this part of my hand that was screaming at me during this song. Screaming! Oh yeah, High and Dry by Radiohead. I love playing that song. So fun. I'm so excited about that. Yay! I feel like I should tell a story while I'm pressing my finger like this and trying to get the cramp out. If you play guitar, by the way, and you don't do this, this point right here and this point right here, if you take your thumb and your middle finger and you press down as hard as you can, it hurts so bad, but it's so good for your hand. And you just let it go until it's done. You could go for a good story. Okay, I'm going to tell you a tour story. A couple of you guys have heard this, I think, but not everybody who's here. On my first national tour, 3 or 4 days into the tour, we played at this place called Altus, Arkansas. And it's a town in Arkansas. And I was living in California at the time. And California is like, the whole West Coast is really this really strange bubble. There's like a lot of, just to be perfectly honest, there's a lot of like weird cultural suspicion of almost all the other states. California, Oregon, and Washington all kind of believe that they're like this haven, you know? So I was kind of like part of that culture at the time. And I am much less active in it. And I live in Tennessee now. And I was playing in the show called in this town called Altus, Arkansas. Now the town has like 411 people in it. Really, 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 really small town. They've got this small little square, and my booking agent had set the show up. I walked into the venue, and the guy that was running it was this dude who coincidentally was from San Francisco. Really like kind of old guy with like the Willie Nelson braids, you know. Are you getting some lag, John? It looks like my internet's been kind of having a little trouble today, and it looks like it's on red. And I don't know why that is. Maybe I need to play a video and then restart it in a second. I'm only sending 41 kilobytes a second. Is anyone else having trouble? Craig, are you having trouble? I can run a video and reset my internet if it continues. I'll ask I'll continue with my story. Back for a moment then. No? Okay. All right. Should we do a vote? Should I reset my router and if I reset my router, the whole stream will crash. Yeah, what is the deal with that? Let me just double check my Xfinity health monitor here. Audio seems okay, but the picture is freeze framing. Okay, well then I'll go through the story, and then after that maybe we'll see if my internet's getting better. I'm rising. I'm up to 725. And now it's up. Oh, I'm green now. Great. I don't know what happened. Anyway, we got out of the tour van that I had. I used to have this like white conversion van with pink stripes up the side and pink seats, and I had a disco ball inside and a couch in the back that folded down into a bed. And we walked inside, saw this older guy with the Willie Nelson braids, and he was like, "You guys aren't from here. What are you doing here?" And I was like, "Oh, my name is Kat Jones. We booked a show here today. Super excited to be here. So I'm your entertainment for the evening." And he's like, "Oh, no, you're not." And and me and my tour manager are like, "What is going on?" He pulls out my bio and my press kit, and is like, "Yeah, your booking agent sent this to me and then never confirmed the show." And I was like, "Oh shit." He's like, "You're welcome to play if you want to. That won't be a problem at all, but no one's going to be here." I was like, fuck. So he was like, "I'll feed you." Oh my gosh, Stellar Death. Thank you for the raid. Hey, T to the C, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, so many raids tonight. Thank you for coming. Oh, 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 oh. so much for being here. T to the C, how are you doing? I love the kitties too. Stellar Death, how are you doing? What's going on? I'm in the middle of telling a story about a tour that I was on. Oh, T to the C. Thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey there, how is your night going? My night is going really well. I'm telling a tour story. Please request something if you would like to. We'd love to play something for you. High and Dry by Radiohead is next. There are kitties. Yeah, there were kitties in the raid screen. So I'm telling a story about playing a show in a town of 411 people. Are there kitties? Do you need to see it again? I got you. Thank you, whoever gifted Stellar Death that sub. I appreciate it. We'll watch it one more time. Here we go. Kitty, a David Bowie kitty, and like a regular guitar playing kitty. Oh, you're welcome, Stellar Death. Oh man, yay, skulls. So we got out. The venue owner told us that they didn't know that we had booked that night because my booking agent screwed up, and me and my tour manager decided to walk around the venue, and we were just like, oh, this is so frustrating. We were on like our last dollar. We really, really needed to get some internet access because this is before it was available all the time. Because I needed to send some emails out, and you're getting internet. It's green here. I'm surprised. Bummer. So we were walking around the block trying to figure out what was going on, sort of like getting a game plan together of how to get to the next town. And then I called my booking agent to yell at him, basically. And I was like, dude, you forgot to fix this place, like actually confirm the show. What the heck? And then my friend Michelle, who was the tour manager, tapped me on the shoulder, and she's like, hey, someone is here. They want to talk to you. And I turn around, and there's this little person with really long gray hair, and he has a white dress shirt on that's unbuttoned to his belly button with his like gray chest hair sticking out. He's got on these like really nice slacks, and he looks at me and he's like, I heard you guys are a bunch of musicians. And I was like, yes. And he's like, oh, we love musicians here. I own an Airbnb down the street, and I'd love to have you guys stay there free of charge. The Airbnb usually holds about like 10 different parties. I'm having a huge party tonight. It's going to be about 250 people. It's like half the population of the town. He's like, and we love musicians. We'd love to have you come and stay. And I'm going to bring the whole party out. Once we finish our party, we're going to come and we're going to watch your show. And I was like, okay. Thank you so much. And then he's like, all right, well, I gotta go. I gotta get ready. And I'm like, okay. And so we play the show. A bunch of people come out. We make a couple $100. It was really fun. It's some of the best food and wine in my entire life that I've ever had. I think I had trout, and it was perfect. And then we go to the B&B, put our stuff down, and there's like a ring of people sitting around a campfire, and they're all smoking, right? Something illegal in the state of Tennessee, so I can't talk about it. So they're all smoking and they're passing it around. And as they're talking, they're like they're all from Arkansas. So as they're talking, they're all becoming more and more and more incomprehensible, and they're making fun of each other for having these like really thick accents. And there's a moment in the conversation where I can no longer understand anyone. And so I'm just like, it's time for bed. So I get up, I'm like, thank everyone for their time, and get up and go to bed. And then I wake up in the morning, and Michelle comes into the room and she's like, you need to go downstairs right now. And I'm like, why? She's like, something is happening down there. It's going to make you so happy. And I was like, okay. I go downstairs to the place where we're supposed to have breakfast. And there is this like 6 foot tall, blonde, just incredible looking woman standing behind the kitchen counter in a negligee with her husband's dress shirt on, completely open. And she's smoking a cigarette, holding it like it's like sticking to her lip, like it's dangling out of her mouth. And she's making breakfast. And then there's this dude sitting at the counter, like, you know, the cartoon where the wolf has like his tongue coming out of his mouth and his ears start to steam. Like, he looks like that. He's losing his mind over the fact that this woman is there. And she looks at me and is like, oh, you're the musician, right? And I'm like, yes, ma'am, I am. She's like, I'm married to Billy. We run the B&B together. He's outside picking cherry peaches. We're going to make a cherry liqueur later. And she's like, it's so nice to have you here. And I'm just like losing my mind, right? And she brings out like some like really dry eggs and serves those. And then those like Jimmy Dean sausage sandwiches where the biscuit part of the sandwich gets really hard when you put it in the microwave, and so it tastes like really weird. And she puts it down and then serves us some coffee. She's like, yeah, last time we had musicians stay here, it was Hank Williams Jr. the third, and everyone was on the roof. They took their clothes off and we just started dancing naked on the roof, you know. And then Billy runs in and he's like, they's already starting to ferment. And he runs over to the sink and dumps all these like tiny peaches out, and then grabs a bunch of peaches and puts them on all of our plates. And she's like, yeah, last time we had a peach harvest, I made this really nice peach liqueur, and every time I went upstairs to vacuum, I'd take a swig. It's like, what is happening? And then Billy chimes in and he's like, yeah, we love having musicians here. Last time we were here, Hank Williams Jr. the third played, and I made him a walking stick that was also a flask. You could pour your beer in there, but it was also a bong, so you could smoke weed in it. And it was amazing. I was really excited about it. And he's just like, so amazing. So we chat a little bit more. We decided it's time to leave in order to get to, I think Nashville was our next town. And we get our stuff together, put it in the van, and I have Michelle drive the van for the first time in her life. And she gets in the car and she's like, I now know, she's a really good friend and I love her and I tease her about this all the time. I now know she's one of the worst drivers I've ever met in my life. But she is like, I don't know how to back out. I don't know how to back out of this space. What do I do? And I'm just like, just use your mirrors. Like, as long as you have the mirrors positioned correctly, that's all you need. Don't worry about it. And there's a ravine So once you back out of the property, there's this really deep ravine on either side of the van, and there's only room enough for the van to back up, right? And she's just like really scared. I should have listened to her if she was that scared and just done it myself. And this is the van teeter-totter story. And she backs out, and then all of a sudden the van goes and stops, right? So we are like this inside the van, and I get out, and the only thing keeping the van from tipping over and falling into the ravine is one single rock. And we try like pushing it up, and she's got dirt all over her clothes because she was having me try to get us out. And so I stopped trying for a second because we were not doing very well. And I walk back into the B&B and walk up to Billy, and I'm like, so the van's about to fall over? And he's like, oh, we drive into that ravine all the time. There's so much drunk driving in this town. We're the only town that doesn't have prohibition for 200 miles. Everybody comes here, gets wasted, and everybody who stays here has their car fall into that ravine. This is not a problem. I'll be right out there. And he single-handedly, by himself, gets our car up. And then I decided to drive for the next 2 hours. So that's the story of playing in Altus, Arkansas. Was it a Friday or Saturday? I think it was a Tuesday. Yeah, Stellar Death. Really funny. Really, really, really funny. So rad. That was a good first tour. It was very intense. The first tours are difficult. They're really confusing. You have lots of emotions. All right, let's see here. Just making sure I have the right arrangement of this song here. Stellar Death, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Did I sell any t-shirts or merch? Yeah, of course I did. Of course I did. That was a fun show. I need to... Ooh, can I edit that out? Wait. Sorry, I'm going to pause for just a second because there's an inconvenient note in here that I want to disappear. And I'm hoping I can just delete it. Please. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Sweet. Oh, I'm so happy about that. All right, here we go. I'm singing in the wrong key. I apologize. That's not right. My brain needs to find the right notes. Why is this happening? The last time I played it, it was just right there. Hold on. I know how to fix this. Sorry, guys. My brain is not thinking of the right notes, and that is going to kill me. Or at the very least, leave us stuck here for a minute. Every once in a while, I get a giant tweak in my brain, and it's all messed up. Oop. I don't want to get a copyright call from Twitch. Beneath your top was watching on the ground beneath your two. There it is. That's the note I was looking for. I apologize, friends. Two. There it is. Two jumps in a week, I bet you think that's pretty clever, don't you, boy? Leave a note? Yeah, I did. For sure. Thank you, friends. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Moon River. We haven't done that in a while. Yay! So fun. Bum, bum, bum. I'm almost out of my rebel yell. T to the C and Stellar Death, if you're still here. How are you doing today? Stellar Death, how was your stream? Did I ask that already? I don't think I did. I'm interested now that we finished our story. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate it. Let's see here, Moon River. There it is. Where did I put this? Up here? I think so. Did I make a note for myself? Why would I do that? That seems more right.
waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend.
That was fun. Oh, Sumo, thank you. I like to play the songs that feel like playgrounds. Thanks, Trevor. All right, let's do Ring of Fire. When I put things that are black on other black things, it makes everything confusing. Do I like it there or do I like it here?
Life is a burning thing.
I'd like it down there. Yeah. Yeah. Go home, Nightbot, you're drunk. Oh. You cannot call an aliased command from an aliased command? What does that even mean? Colin, yay, Pocket Cat. I need to figure out a trigger or something that we can do with channel points for Colin's Pocket Cat time. That would be awesome. All right, let's see here. Let's do Ring of Fire. Not drunk yet. That's awesome.
Is a burning thing.
The bad thing is only Kat can fix it on the Nightbot dashboard. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong there. Ooh, I can feel it. You can feel it. That'll be fun. That'll be super fun. Cool. I'm going to take a quick break because I really want to debut a song, but I need to make sure that I have it right in my head. West Sider 29, welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you. Yay! I have this stage show that I developed with a aerial and contemporary dance company called Fall, and together we built something that was a meditation on overcoming and surviving post-traumatic stress. The song that I'm going to show is called Blood Under the Redwoods, and it was a special story. The song is inspired by the murder of Lacey Peterson, loosely. But I also use it to raise awareness around women who are kidnapped and disappeared, whether it's through trafficking or like in Turkey, a lot of women are just murdered in a forest that's just outside of Turkey. Or there's like the Chibok girls in Africa who were kidnapped and then taken as child brides, essentially. So I use that for a lot of awareness, but the dancer who is also in this piece that you will see had a personal story that went with the song as well. So I'm going to play that real quick. There'll be another video that quickly follows it of a super canine. Wow. Thank you for the incredibly generous donation. That just blew my mind. Please request a song. I will play your song next as soon as I come back, and then we'll do a brand new song together. So I'm gonna rehearse that real quick just so that it is like ready for y'all. And so give me a few minutes, and then I'm also going to heat up some more hot water for my tea. So I'll be right back, and I look forward to joining with you again. So here we go. This is Blood Under the Redwoods. Again, Super Canine, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Also, while I'm gone, let's give some mod love. Our mods are rad. Thank you, Craig, for being here. Thank you so much, Trevor, for being here. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm having an amazing night tonight with you, and I'm just so grateful to get to hang out with all of you. It's really special to me. So here we go. This is Blood Under the Redwoods, and I will be right back. Oh, it's not synced. Here we go. Now it's going to sync correctly.
Hi friends, if you don't know me, my name is Kat Jones. I'm a performance artist, a singer, a songwriter. I collaborate with lots of different people. Hi, it's so good to have you here. I'm so excited because I have been developing a piece called The Veil Between Us for the last 3 years. And over the last year of quarantine, have been really excited to start hand making pieces that are going to be in the installation. It's a mailed installation to your house and a meditation on the intimacy that you share with yourself, the intimacy that you share with your space, the intimacy that we share with each other. I hope that you will join us. It's only 3 households per performance to make sure that we can preserve that intimate space and keep it special. There will be 5 items in your box, plus 5 Polaroids and a few extra little goodies, instructions on how to participate in the work, and I really hope that you'll do it. There's also a lower priced version of the piece that consists of 10 Polaroids, 5 that represent the physical objects, and 5 replications of the Polaroids. I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited about doing this with you guys. I'm so excited about sharing this with you. It is a musical piece. The items do correspond to make certain songs. I hope that you will join us, and tickets are wherever the link is. But they're on sale now. If you're hearing about this now, I have released them to your specific group. Please come if you want to. I'm excited to share this with you guys. All right. Mwah.
You just saw my rehearsal face. I'm excited to play this for you guys. Yeah, and for those of you who are new to the stream, I've been working on a art exhibit or a virtual art installation for 2 years. And we have these like dope flowers. These are getting painted tomorrow. Super excited about this. But different packages will have different items in it and different sets of flowers. There's a framed piece that I'm making that's getting sent out. Everything is specially packaged. I'm super, super excited about it. So I'm sending those out on Friday at the latest for everyone, so that depending on how slowly the mail is running, everyone that is signed up for it will have their installation in time. So I'm super stoked. It's gonna be I'm very excited about it. No one else has to be, but I am. So it's gonna be fun. But let me tune real quick here. And then we'll debut this new song that I'm very nervous about. I'm very nervous about this song. I'm really excited about this song. I love this song. There's a couple things I probably need to tweak. But I'm excited to add it to the roster, and I really want to get it in for recording soon. So this is going to be fun to play.
The days are longer. Let me check my volume here. The days are longer than they
All right. Turn the guitar down just a little. Chris Arabia, how are you, my friend? How are you? That's debuting a brand new song. Yeah, this Friday. Super excited. Gonna guest on a Chris Arabia's stream. Chris, would you throw the link up for Instagram? I'm really looking forward to that. Craig, thank you. I'm really excited about that new song. Yay, debuts. Brand new songs. Yeah, it feels like my family, you know? Like it feels like my heritage. And I'm super, super, super excited about that. Yeah, and then we have Fuck Yeah Friday. Yeah, everyone go follow Chris. So we'll be doing an interview on Instagram, and that's going to be really fun. Brand new art. Yeah, I know. I'm so excited about it. So excited. I kind of feel like it might be my first like actual opera piece. Like maybe, possibly, I'm gonna write an opera. But it feels so good. It really does feel like my family. And when I finished it, I was like high all day. And I can picture what it sounds like with a whole band. So I can't wait to play it in front of humans, you know? Like, I'm really excited. Like, it's like in a similar vein to Muévete, I think. I feel really happy when I play it. So I hope you guys like it. Yeah, I can write an opera song. I'm thinking about like, what if I write a whole opera just about being quarantined for a year and everything that happened that year? Because it is basically everything that happened is an opera, you know, how intense it is. Operas are usually like, really, really, like we get soap opera because it's like the word soap opera is like a play on what the actual setup for an opera is. So it's one of the reasons why you have like, oh, I just found out that my lover is actually my brother, because that actually happens in operas. Opera means piece of work. Do you mean it means actual piece of work in Italian? What does it mean to me? Well, I think I see operas as like, and where my music intersects opera as like, so many things happen in our lives that are really extreme, you know? And it's one of the ways that like the trauma informed work that I do, I think intersects with the music that I make, is that like, I'm not actually holding back anything back from the experience of life. Does that make sense? And I think that's like people who watch opera regularly, when they're criticizing pop music, they criticize it because they feel like it doesn't match with human experience. I don't think that that's true. I think it's crap. But John says, I just noticed yesterday that a ballet with operatic elements by Ben Folds and William Shatner was filmed in Milwaukee. Oh my gosh. That's so badass. That's really, really, really cool. Yeah, I would be looking forward to that too. Definitely. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I love. Has anyone here listened to William Shatner's spoken word project? Ben Folds and William Shatner have done some really cool stuff in the past that sounds sweet. Oh, that's really awesome. Can you do some opera on my show this Friday? Yeah, happy to, Chris. Yeah, I can play that song for you, or a version of it. I think I'll have to set up in a different room. I'm like the key, that tuning that I'm playing on my electric guitar now is my new favorite tuning. I love where it sits in my voice. I feel like I've spent my whole life wanting to only sing in that key. I watched the trailer. I think it will be good. I'm sure it will be good. I went to California a few years ago for 3 shows by Captain Kirk and Billy Sherwood of their album Ponder the Mystery. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. That's really, really cool. I hope I get to see William Shatner in real life before he passes away or retires, whatever comes first. Shatner's Has Been album was all Ben Folds music arrangements with Shatner's spoken word. Ugh, really cool. A lot of the apps I have aren't optimized for iPad and are a tiny square in the middle of the screen. You're going to have to update all those apps, mister. Hopefully he'll do one more tour. Yeah. I need to make that a priority to go see William Shatner because he's so rad. He's so rad. I saw an opera in person once, but it had subtitles and the translation was really ruined. Oh, do you remember which opera it was? Album works really well if you're driving from Nashville to Memphis for Graceland. Oh, that's cool, John. I made the mistake of going to the Civil Rights Museum and Graceland on the same day. Definitely don't double those up. It's a very crazy narrative that your brain makes. I think it's a matter of there isn't an iPad version of the apps for PayPal? That doesn't seem right. That seems wrong. I don't remember the opera, but it was so dumb when you knew what was actually being said. Oh man, I wish you knew what it was. I want to know.
Your heels up and dance while we still have the chance, while we still have the energy. Man, this feels like romance, but it don't smell so fine. No, it don't feel so sweet. Don't feel so sweet. The man don't get me wrong, don't get me started. I don't have the time to be brought down like this, brought low in the mist that I've been under. Ever
I'm blowing my eardrums out over here. Myself turned up way too high. Thank you, friend. Stellar Death. You're still here. Hi. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Colin, I've fallen asleep in all 3 of the operas I've been to in person. Man, that's fine. Not everybody has to love opera. It's a bread man's party. Breathing break. Oh, John, that'll be fun. Yeah, let's do a breathing break. I think this tuner is running out of batteries. Or my guitar is. Also, it's really cold outside. All right, breathing break. So, breathing, for those of you who don't know, breathing is a really important part of stress reduction. So, curious to see what a breathing break entails. Yeah, so if you can, I'm going to turn you up here just so it's easy for me to step back from the mic. Step away from, or stand up if you have a moment. So the autonomic reflexes of stress, right, are easy to reset. If you have a moment where something traumatic has happened, maybe like you were in a car accident and you're having like the shakes, right? The important thing about those shakes is, first of all, to let those move forward to the end. That's a big part of your autonomic reflexes, resetting your body. And so our temptation is, because we don't want to feel or appear weak, is to try and hold those in and reset those. What that does is it actually stores your stress hormones in your muscles. And when that happens, that can actually cause sickness. It sounds like a hippie thing, but it's very real. And so you want to make sure that you shake all the way through. But if you have just had a traumatic experience, or you're just under a lot of stress, maybe you're not shaking or having the impulse to shake, but you need to figure out how to calm yourself down. Deep breathing resets your autonomic reflexes. It tells your brain to stop releasing hormones and stress hormones into the body. And it actually starts to help you produce serotonin and to bring peace to yourself. So one of the ways that we explore trauma recovery on the stream is by teaching people how to breathe, because I'm a professional breather. I've been taught how to breathe. I didn't know that a big part of the PTSD that I had no idea that, like, going on tour, performing the songs that I had written that have like these sort of like traumatic stories, and breathing before every time I played in order to make sure that my lung capacity was large enough. I didn't know that that was a big part of trauma recovery. And so since I know how to do this, I am honored to be able to teach people how to do it. So I heard people were very divided over what? Parents toured in the car with what? I'm confused what's going on. We'll finish the breathing break and then I'll figure out what's going on. So I'm kind of matching the wall-ish today. So you'll see like this muscle really working while I'm breathing. The goal is to not have your chest rise and fall, but to focus the air down here in your diaphragm. Breathe through your nose. This is the way babies actually breathe naturally. And as we learn to be more performative for each other, we start making sure that this is sucked in, that it's tight. We take all of our breath in here, and you'll see people's chests rise and fall, but you actually want your breath to come in here, right? So, so how the breathing break works is that we inhale together as evenly as you can, but fill up your entire diaphragm through your nose in 4 seconds. I'll breathe a little bit differently because I'm guiding the breathing, but we'll breathe in for 4 seconds, fill yourself up to the very top, and then we'll hold our breath for 4 seconds. And when you're holding your breath, this is one of the things that really helps stop releasing your stress hormones. I want you to take the muscles that are right here, and I want you to bear down as hard as you can and really feel your breath like settling in under here, right? And then we'll exhale until we're done. So it'll be with a sound. Trevor always says it sounds like I sprung a leak. So really slowly until you're completely empty. We'll do it 4 times. Breathe in. If you get lightheaded the first time you do this, that's completely normal. And I will take a couple of extra breaths because I'm guiding it. So listen to my words. Don't follow my actions. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, bear down, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. And that's the breathing break. Oh, Folly, thank you so much. It's so good to see you. How are you doing? Hi, Scott. How are you? Thanks. The breathing exercise reminds me I should check the tire pressure. I'm here for you, Sumo. Here just for you. Scott, how are you doing? Did you stream tonight? All right, I got to figure out what you guys are talking about. I rarely leave right away, especially when I know the other musician is good. Oh, Stellar Death, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I enjoyed What I Remember. Scott, you missed the new song. I played it today. My parents once tortured me in the car with that. I call it Les Mis. Oh, Les Mis. Okay. Les Mis is not an opera. It is a traditional musical. it's not even really in an operatic style. Well, my daughter loves the movie version. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I heard people were very divided over that. Oh, the movie version. Okay, I'm caught up now. Some people loved it. Some people hated it, and there wasn't much middle ground. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I went to theater school in Edinburgh, Scotland, and we had to do a lot of Les Mis while I was in class, and so I'm like, yeah, I'm good enough. I could never hear any of the songs again, and I'd be fine. Car rides are rough, no matter who chooses the surround sound. Man, sometimes the music is like absolutely magical, though. Like one of my favorite records of all time to listen to on a long car ride is "Wrecking Ball" by Emmylou Harris. So good. I'm usually driving alone in my car, so that makes it easier. If I don't like what I'm hearing, I only have myself to blame. Fair. Totally fair. You're good, very sleepy. Oh. I love this next song. Always makes me think of my Aunt Dorothy. Oh, I hope I do it justice. Welcome to Smile City. I missed a song. I played a brand new song, Folly. We can play it. Well, you're not going to be here very long. I don't want to play it like right away. Just finished streaming. Folly and I came over to Bother Y'all. Dang it, I'm bummed I missed it. It's okay. We'll play it again. I think we played Peace Be Still at the beginning of the stream. Who requested that? I can play it again. I'd just like to know who requested it. I admire opera singers for their talent, but sorry, not a fan of the genre. Oh, you don't have to be. I just think the genre is incredible, and I'm a singing nerd. I don't like musicals, but I love opera. I love opera. Yeah, it was Animal Crossing. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Enjoy the last two songs for all they're worth. That's amazing. I mean, you can add more songs to the queue. That's totally fine. Follow your fingers are failing. Yes, Craig, that is true. Well, I'll catch it next stream. Yeah, totally. I just threw it up there because you said you hadn't played it in a while. Oh, yeah, because you weren't here at the beginning of the stream. Good choice, though. I added it at the beginning because I needed to play it for myself. I've only ever really liked the musical Come From Away. Oh, interesting. I'm trying to remember where I played this. I still have my hype train badge. Oh, leader of a hype train. Hype train. Ooh, yeah, favorite game is fun. Hype train, leader of a hype train. Scott, how do you feel about the new background? It was jellyfish, but I decided that the jellyfish were really busy, and then I was like, oh, I do space things, so I should have a space background. So I changed it to much less busy space background. I mean, I love Moulin Rouge. That's a musical. Yeah, but it's all modern songs. But you're not wrong. It's about a bunch of planes having to emergency land in Newfoundland, Canada after 9/11. Wow. Yeah, don't know. I have no idea what Nightbot is talking about there. And the stories of all the passengers. That's really cool. My favorite opera is an opera called Postcard from Morocco. And it's based in an airport. There are 8 characters. They're all singing simultaneously. They're all singing different songs in a different key. And it is the most badass thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And it's really about alienation and loneliness. I saw it in Portland right before I realized I was moving back to Nashville. I lived in Portland for 3 years, and I wept all the way through it. It was one of the most beautiful pieces I'd ever seen, super avant-garde. And when I got in the bathroom, these old ladies were back there and they're like, I can't believe how obtuse that was. I'm gonna stop donating to the Portland Opera. And I was like in there cleaning up my face, and people who, like, usually the older donors to opera are always complaining about how younger people are never at the opera. And I'm just sitting there like, can you not see how moved I was? One of my most favorite things in the entire world. I have no idea what an aliased command is, and I don't know what it's talking about. I remember you telling me about this when you came home. Yeah. Postcard from Morocco. I should find a YouTube video of it and see if I feel the same way. Maybe it just hit me at exactly the right time. It completely changed my life. I started working for the opera for a little while as a direct result of that piece. It completely changed my life. I want to work with them again. I also really want to be a background singer in an opera. Super bad. Just in the background going in some weird outfit. I just think it would be so awesome. So that's that. Ooh, Moon Age Daydream. I love playing that song. You could. Yeah, I just have to, I'm learning how to sight read. So it's just a matter of getting the sight reading down. Hopefully. Come on there. Let's get this Somewhere Over the Rainbow started here. The version that I've been doing of this is a little bit mixed up. I guess it's the one that Israel sings. But I've sort of retooled it. So we'll see if you like it. I'm thinking about going back to the Judy Garland version, but I gotta figure it out. Let me work on this for a second just to make sure I'm not lost. Colin, thank you for the biddies. Thank you, my friend. You like the neon Cat Jones in the opposite corner of the meow? Thank you. Oh, does it? The Israel version usually mixes it in with One a Wonderful World. Maybe that's why the lyrics are so messed up on the lyric sheet. I need to get it all fixed, I think. I thought something went wrong with my sound. No, I was just making sure I knew how I was going to approach the song. Yeah, did you see? This is Colin's art. Really rad. I can't wait for you to see it up close. It's really cool. The colors are incredible. Yeah, a few of the pieces you sent me, I've noticed, I felt like kind of looked like me. I was noticing that today because I was putting them in a safe place. John, you're so welcome. Thank you. I really appreciate that so much. Good morning, everybody. Sweet dreams. Is it? Oh, it's 1 a.m. Wow. I want to see it up close. Well, you're going to come and visit me, so you can. Dope. I'll look forward to checking it out. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really pretty. I should probably sleep too. Good morning, night, wife, and friends. Love you, Folly. This Friday is Fuck Yeah Friday, by the way. You are welcome to come. Ricky Dicky Taffy, thank you so much for the biddies. That's so generous. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. My grandfather loves Wizard of Oz. Thank you for playing this song. He has dementia, so some nights are rough for him. But I loved your rendition of this. Please never stop being a wonderful person. Ricky, thank you so much. That means so much to me. Seriously, I really appreciate that. And I have several, almost all of my relatives on my mom's side either had Alzheimer's or dementia. As they passed away. And so my mom thinks she's getting it. It's a really interesting ailment. A lot of people are scared with it, but I think I'm so scared of it. I think I'm so acquainted with it that I kind of feel like it's beautiful. Does that make sense? It's painful to watch, and there's this incredible beauty at the same time. Like the moments of lucidity when your loved one is gone and then they re-emerge and then say something like, completely incredible that knocks you over. Oh, it's crazy. It blows my mind. But thank you again. I really appreciate it. I have friends who are afraid of getting dementia. I think I've accepted that I will probably get it. And I'm hoping that it's less traumatic if I accept that it's coming and try to ease into it. Which I think is probably a little naive, but it would be nice if that was true. Trevor, why don't Craig, why don't we go ahead and tack Muévete onto song number 3, and then these will be our last 3 songs. I can tell I'm about to start disappearing. I've had so much fun with you guys tonight. Thank you for everyone who rated the stream. I'm so grateful for that. And have just like really enjoyed this time with you. I'm going to get emotional. I'm really grateful. I'm not going to get emotional. I'm going to push it down. Or try to. Or not. I might not succeed. I'm just really grateful for all of you. Thank you for being badass. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see here. Doop 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 doop. Let's see if I can do this in this lower key. I don't know what you are looking for. You haven't found a baby, that's for sure. I think so. I think so. Yeah, that sounds good.
Don't know what you're looking for. You haven't found a baby, that's for sure. You pick me up and spread me all around in the dust of the deed of time. Ba-ba-da, 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 ba-ba. This is not a case of lost to see. It's not a matter of you versus me. This is fine when you're on your own, but in the end it's always me alone. And I'm losing my favorite game. You're losing your mind again. I'm losing my baby, losing my favorite game. Ba-ba-da, 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 ba-ba. I only know what you've been looking for, another you so I can love you more. I could take you there, but in my experiment it's not getting us anywhere. Ba-ba-da, 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 ba-ba.
Excuse my scroll.
I had a vision that could turn you right, a secret mission and a need for fight. I should have seen it when my hope was new. My heart is black and my body is blue, and I'm losing my favorite game. You're losing your mind again. I'm losing my favorite game. You're losing your mind again. I'm losing my baby, losing my favorite game. Ba-ba-da, 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 ba-ba. Losing my favorite game. I'm losing my mind again. I've tried, but you're still the same. And I'm losing my baby. You're losing your savior and ba-ba-da, 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 ba-ba, ba-ba-da, 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 ba-ba.
Well, tomorrow I'm gonna spend more time with all of these songs. It's been a second since I had because I've been working so hard on learning this song. I haven't had a dedicated rehearsal session in a second, and it's time. I also have a giant list of songs you guys want me to learn. So tomorrow things. and Friday things. That'll be fun. I do not know what you cannot call an aliased command from an aliased command. I have no idea what it is. Ricky Dicky Taffy, if you're still here, thank you again. I appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely evening. Yeah, right? I don't get it. Why is Nightbot being a jerk? Oh, Colin, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Moon Age Daydream and then Wavity. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I love Moon Age Daydream. 2 David Bowie songs in one set. I'm a happy person. And we have to decide who we're going to raid. Trevor, how is your friend with the was it alopecia? Alopecia, right? In Canada? She's in Canada? How's she doing? Have you checked in with her recently? She's managing. That's good. Nightbot is mad because you brought on Stream Elements. Yeah. Nightbot is probably pissed about that. Nightbot is like, yo, screw you. As I am planning on switching all the commands over to Stream Elements. I can't wait to be an alligator. I can't wait to be an alligator. I also can't wait to tour Europe again. I know it's not going to happen for at least a year, but still. I miss it. And I don't want to get so old that I can't tour there anymore. That would be sad to me. All right, here we go. Don't mind me. I'm just clumsy.
I'm an alligator. I'm a mama, papa coming for you. I'm a space invader. Feel like a rolling beach for you. Keep your mouth shut. You're squawking like a big monkey bird, and I'm busting up my brain for what? Keep your electric eyes on me, brain.
Colin, thank you for the biddies. We can use both. I know how to use commands more with Nightbot anyway. Okay, cool. Kat McDowell, hi. Oh, so I've been thinking about you a bunch today, because I'm gonna start doing a new interview series on my streams, and I am going to reach out to you and see if you might be available in June for something, because I'd love to chat with you about how you create work. I think it would be really fun. Johnny Valentino, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm really excited. So in May, starting in May, every Wednesday, I'm going to start bringing different artists in who specialize in avant-garde, trauma-informed work, anti-racism work, and then have different aspects of their artistic outworking that they use for creativity. So I'm super excited, super excited about it. And I'd love to have you on and just chat. It'll be mostly like interview with like videos, basically. So yeah, it's going to be really fun. Really fun. Yeah, Colin Orange Clark loves you, by the way. Yeah, I think it would be rad to have you on. The first person who comes on is my friend Tavius Marshall, and he has a podcast that he does called Spooning in the Apocalypse. Yeah, oranges are delicious. That is like a fictional podcast based in the conversion of every apocalypse, the convergence of every apocalypse. Really looking forward to it. But he's also a poet and one of my best friends in the whole world. And it's his first day of being fully vaccinated since shutdown. And so we're going to hug. I'm so excited about it. We're also getting ready to collaborate on an art installation. And I'm really looking forward to that. So I think we're going to brainstorm after that stream ends. And he was also in Dear Apocalypse. He and Audra Harvey collaborated on a bunch of poems and spoken word pieces to share. Lots of spooning. Yeah, it's like have you ever heard the radio show Loveline? It's like basically like based on a romantic call-in line. Aw, thank you for gifting that sub to Kat McDowell. That's so sweet. Thank you, whoever did that. That's amazing. Second shot on Friday, yeah! Oh, that's so excited. It's really funny because some people have like started relationships with robots. It's also very inappropriate. But some people have started relationships with robots. There's a company called Kitterettes that are like cigarettes that are made with kid fingers. I'm trying to think what else is in there. At the beginning of every podcast episode, it's basically like a transition from the show that's previous to the romantic call-in line. And that transition is based off of like the 90s WB model of television. And it's a television show called Ever's After. And I've done guest vocals in Ever's After. It's really fun. So I'm excited about it. He's one of my favorite people, and we are gonna hug. I'm gonna hug that person real hard. I'm very much looking forward to it. So thank you again, everybody, for being here. This was an amazing stream tonight. I really, really, really appreciate it. I feel very full and happy and super grateful. So it is wild. It is totally wild, Kat. And yeah, just love you guys. So thank you for being here. Let's do Muévete and then raid somebody. I'm looking forward to it.
And the nuclear heat have almost disappeared, sucking the life from the stick-kissed peach that whispered in my ear. I tried to find the source of this mysterious voice, but the fig tree branches sway. Owned and unsigned, and the outflow gave way. And the outflow gave way. The rush of wings in the air as the birds call to take flight. A miraculous hush of the orchards above as a flock gathered of their mind is starting to lift at me off of the ground in a desperate sign of relief. Mother
Thank you, my friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay! Today was fun. I had so much fun with you guys. I will probably, not probably. I might do an impromptu art stream tomorrow. So if I pop on, feel free to join. If I don't, know that I'm creating stuff without you. But again, I'm really, 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 really grateful. Thank you so much for the lovely evening. Stellar Death, again, thank you so much for the raid. I had a really great time with you. And I love you guys. Thank you for everything. I so appreciate all of you. I so appreciate who you are. I love spending this time with you. I love coming here. Thank you for giving me a reason to create. Thank you for, or giving me a venue to show you things that I'm creating. And thank you for all your support for the last 5 months. Almost exactly 5 months. Tomorrow it'll be 5 months. So I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you for everything. I love you all so much. And I can't wait to see you guys. I'll be back on, if I'm not on tomorrow doing impromptu art stream, I'll be back on it Saturday at 1 o'clock. And I can't wait to see you guys there. So, Wayne just got back from the courts. Hey, buddy. Kat's here too. We're all hanging out together. I am checking to see who we're going to raid and just finished wrapping things up. Let's see here. So, make sure my volume is off. There we go. Oh, Matty Wongy is on. Let's raid Matty Wongy because I love Matt. And he was in here a few days ago and it was lovely to see him. So, let's repay his visitation. Matty Wongy. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, and he's in shrimp mode right now. If you guys haven't seen shrimp mode, it is glorious. Oh, Craig, yeah, you just let me know. That's awesome. Shrimp mode is weird and crazy and wonderful and so good. So yeah, that'll be so fun. Again, guys, thank you for everything. Again, thank you for everything. And I can't wait to see you again on Saturday. All right. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. I'm like counting down in my head because a lot of people press raid before they're done talking. So here we go.